Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpirit. Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to be doing a little character customization video for you guys today. I got this game yesterday, which I'm really excited about. I got it for £10 on the Green Man Gaming summer sale. I've been looking at getting this game for a while. Sort of on the edge of buying it, and then yesterday I couldn't resist in that summer sale. It's still going for 50 quid on Steam, so getting it for a tenner was absolutely amazing. But anyway, character customization. I always like to do these little character customizations for MMOs. Obviously we want to do a sexy character creation here, so we're definitely going to go female. Right now it's just randomized. You've got this little preview screen here for novice and veteran gear, which is pretty cool, so you can see how badass your character might look in the end game. And then you have your alliances here. Classes are a whole other thing over here. So 4 classes: Templar, Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, Nightblade, and a couple of spaces, which could potentially be future DLC for the game for more classes. I wonder if that's going to happen. And if you have bought the Imperial Edition, we have that exclusive race down there for Imperials, which I do not have. So race wise, I'm going to change it to female just now anyway. We have the Breton, the Orc, Redguard from Skyrim, the High Elf as well, Wood Elf, Khajiit, Nord, Dark Elf, and Argonian. So I just went through them pretty quickly there. If I go to randomize appearance down here in the bottom right, you'll see some different variations coming out for them, and then you can click through them all again to see who's looking the best to play as. So we want to go for one that looks the sexiest, pretty much. So it doesn't really matter what alliance or what race they are. So like Nord was usually pretty good. Obviously the character customization here is a bit limited compared to Skyrim and all the mods you could have. You could just go absolutely crazy with making really awesome characters there. So we want probably more human-like ones, because I don't know about you guys, but orcs aren't really the sexiest things. I'm guessing you probably could make a sexy orc. Definitely in Skyrim you could, and Khajiits as well probably aren't the sexiest thing. So let's have a look. I mean, you've got these dark elves and wood elves as well, which are obviously sexy in their own way with their pointy ears. Let's see if we can face. So just a different section there for body at the top to customize their body look, and a different tab there for their face. So we want to make them look more my age, not like an old woman, which you can do if you fancy that sort of stuff. You can run around as an old lady. And you can obviously change your little slider up here for softer, angular, or more heroic faces. So let's just go decide on our race just now. I mean, she looks not bad there. Some of the humans look a little bit doted. The orc doesn't actually look too bad. And the Redguard just looks like a badass Amazon almost there, and that one with the ponytail and the makeup. So we got wood elves. I mean, we could try and make a good looking wood elf. I think dark elves are a little bit too evil. And Nords just are like really big, really muscular sort of females. Don't know if I can change that at all. Height, not much. They're always really tall, Nords. Torso size, chest size, of course. Wow, very big in various ways. Gut. I mean, you could make her more slim, I guess, but muscular body type. Yeah. So it's between, I think, the wood elf. Whoa, she's tiny. Wood elf or Breton. I think I can, if I randomize her, see if. Whoa. Come on. Nope. Let's make her younger. Age. See, she's looking pretty good there. Look at that. That's looking pretty good already, so we could work with that. But I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to go with a wood elf. Are we 6 minutes already? I've not even picked a character yet. Oh my god. No way. I'm going to have to cut little parts out, I think, because I want to actually make this character customization video less than 20 minutes, like my usual ones. If we go to veteran gear here already, we can see some crazy stuff. Sorcerer, Nightblade, Templar gear is really awesome. That's your sort of shield and support and healing role, I think, in the game. Dragon Knight's just your pure badass damage dealer. So let's have a go at customizing this little lady here. Right, body type. We can maybe come back to the body later. Let's start on the face. So soft face is what you want to make her sexy, but not like super soft. Maybe if we go to heroic, she looks really angry, like a badass heroine. Angular, she looks a little bit stern, I would say, and soft. I mean, maybe it's a little bit too round, so you want some angles, I think. The heroic really makes her forehead come forward a little bit and her jaw stick out, so not really a fan of that. I want to just give her a little bit of tone in the face, so we'll go somewhere around about there. We'll come back to the voice later as well. And we have hairstyles there, so we can scroll through those. Let's start at the start. Got a bald elf. Ponytail is pretty cool. Her ears are massive right now. I kind of want to just get rid of those. Yeah, they're set to maximum, so keep those smaller. Rotate them in a bit. Ear height. Oh, you can make them stick up really pointy. Yeah, that's pretty badass. And you can change the flare, so they're going to be super pointy either way because she's an elf. Can't do anything about that. But you can point them forwards or backwards, so let's go with backwards. Or, oh no, it's like going inwards there. How's that? Yeah, that's alright. Okay, sorted the ears, good. Good. If I go back to body, just one thing you can change it is the skin color. So we got the lightest there and the darkest. That's pretty much the darkest for the wood elf. They're a pretty fair skinned race, I would have to say. You can see the full skin color more clearly on the full body. So gonna go with a very fair skinned wood elf, I think. And then we've got different hairstyles we were on actually, so let's go through them some more. Get rid of that thing on her face. That's a pretty cool hairstyle, I like that one. So that's like near the start. Some crazy stuff here. Bit more normal, bit mohawk, short hair, not really for me. More sort of ponytail stuff, messy hair, short hair again, a bun. Oops. See, that's like something a wood elf would have their hairstyle like, isn't it? Just a really badass, long, tight ponytail. I think I'll keep it simple for now and just go with the I do like the ponytail though, just so you can see her ears. That one? I don't know what you guys are into, but I don't know, I think she seems very intimidating with that sort of hairstyle. And after all, we're just making a sexy character here, nothing too crazy. We can change the hair colour. One thing that this game doesn't have is pure white hair. I do like it when my fantasy RPG characters have just pure white hair, not grey, not silver, just white. That's a bit too grey and it does make her look old. And it changes the eyebrow colours. There's no setting to change eyebrow colour from the hair colour, which is usually always in these sort of customization screens. Dyed red hair, dyed purple hair. Brunette is pretty cool. Dark brunette as well. I think I'll go with this really dark brown, that's pretty good. Looking good, looking good. Moving on, we've got head markings here. So this is for makeup, freckles. Quite a lot of options here actually, which is nice. But I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and just go with some eyeliner. Alrighty. I can't zoom in any further than this to get a really close look at her face. Forehead slope. Okay, here we go. We're into the gritty details now. Forehead slope. I can make that as maximum. Cheekbones. They were fine the way they were. Cheekbone height. I can bump them up. Jaw size. Yeah, make that small, make her nice and slim in the face. Chin size. Small cute chin. Yep. Chin height. It's weird, this is like a slider where the maximum is the smallest. So turn that one to max. Neck size. Oof, big beefy neck. Or a small cute neck. Eye size. So this is cool. I like making really big eyes for my characters. At least in the more comic MMOs like WildStar, I always give them massive eyes. Because it works. It's like something out of Disney. But I mean, I guess Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls Online, sorry, is a little bit more realistic, so... Then again, this is a wood elf, it's not really human, so the eyes can be as big as I like, and as angled as I like. If you angle them really down like that, they turn into like cat eyes, which is sexy, right? Cat eyes, sexy? Okay. On a wood elf, for sure. Eye separation. Maybe a little bit in the middle almost for these. And bring the eyes down. The eyes squint. Oh, you can make her glare at you. So maybe just a touch of that. It's not really changing much here from what I can see. Oh, we've got eye color as well, so let's take a look at eye colors. Whoa, she looks scary. Pure black. Brown. These are like the dark colors along the bottom. Red, evil. I hope you guys can see it because I would zoom in further if I could, but as far as I know, I can't zoom in any further. And I have the lighter eye colors on the top. These are a little bit too light, I think. There's not really any good ones here that I can see that go well or immediately catch my eye. Maybe the orange? Don't really usually go with orange. Maybe just a simple brown would be okay here. I like green normally, but they're okay. That green's too bright for, I think. It works. I'll maybe leave it at that for now and see if I can change it when the rest is changed. So we're on eyebrows here. Oh, this is different eyebrow shapes. See how well our character manages her eyebrows. We want some gentle eyebrows, not too sharp. They were a bit too curvy, I think. I'm trying to find decent eyebrows. I guess these ones will have to do. They're very low as well, even when you turn them up to maximum. Right, that'll do, that'll do. Nose shape. Oh, okay. So we want a little bit of a curve on it. We don't want it super long like it is. Make it nice and short, that's good. Nose width. Make that short or slim as well. Nose height. Make it average, I would say. And then we have the mouth height. We want that up as far as possible. Mouth curve. Well, she's seen some shit, let's just say that, so she's not happy. Let's go with... she does look too happy even like that, doesn't she? Big lips, small lips. She looks good from this side. Let's just say that. That'll do. Alright, I'm getting there. It's not too bad. Ear size, we already covered the ears. Can't really see them anymore thanks to that wonderful hairstyle. But that's pretty much all you can do face-wise, which I've already covered. I wonder if there's anything I can do for cheeks more. Kinda wish there was more nose options. Noses are important. Nose. Let's see, nose. So I like this little part here to be curved. Very precise detail. I mean, she's looking pretty good for a wood elf, I would say. What do you guys think? Put some badass gear on her. Let's change her so you can actually see her face. Well, it's just the sorcerer, but then it kind of gets rid of her hairstyle. Alright, let's move on to the body anyway. Upper body, torso size, just gives her really big shoulders. So we can keep them almost small. So now we have boob size or chest size. They look really big. Actually, has pretty big difference here in their chest size options, so that's good. Not quite wanting maximum. Give her a fat belly, no thank you. Waist. Better take our clothes off here just so we can see the details. Waist size. So that's way too slim. Just make it more curvy. Arm size. Keep them small. Small hands, which you can't really see. The sliders, they've got so many sliders, but they change the smallest of details. So it's a little bit weird. Hip size. Give her the biggest hips. Posterior dimensions. As in the buttocks. Big bum's a little bit too big. So we'll bring that down a few notches, and then we'll go with that. And then leg size, fat legs, thin legs, and small feet. And that's the body done as well. Height, oh we've not done the height. Oh, and we've not done this body type at the top. Should have done that first. Oh. Whoa, put on a bit of weight, have you? Little Miss Wood Elf. But it's not like you can make them super fat. Super muscular. Super thin. Which isn't really that thin, to be honest. But we'll give her a little bit of tone. So you can just see the shadows change here when I slide it up, which is pretty much as far as you want to go, just to the point where the shadows disappear and everything's super smooth. Super duper smooth. Put her gear back on, all good. Let's give her something more cool, some more cool gear. Pretty good body shape, I would have to say. Alright, that's looking good. What do you guys think? I think I just want to go back to the hairstyle a little minute. Have a scroll through them again just to see. Maybe go with a lighter brown hairstyle, I think, because that's just pretty much black. Let's go with that one that kind of matches the eye colour now. And we'll flick through the hairstyles one more time just with our new look. Since it's all complete, we can style the hair any way we want now. That one's pretty badass, I like that one, because then you can see the points of her ears. Okay, so that's number one just now. And I like this sort of stuff because it's really elven-like. It makes her look super badass. And that one as well, the ponytail. But we're not really going for badass right now. Maybe if I was making a badass character, I'd go for that. But we'll go with sexy for now. Which is that one. So let's go with that. And we've got voices, which is the final option. So let's play through these. Let's see if I can turn the music down. Audio. So you guys can hear this. Crazy laughter on voice B, no thank you. I think they sound like they're getting a bit rough. The farther down you go, she sounds a little bit more beefy. They don't talk, I guess. All they make is noises for cheering and screaming and swinging their weapons and laughing. G was okay. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Let's go with A. A is the only one that sounds normal. So I guess that works. Body, class, Alright, I guess we're good. Done. We can turn it around to go for a spin, zoom out. We just pick a class now, right? Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, Nightblade. She is a Wood Elf, which means improved archery, stamina, and stealth. So how does that fit into a class? Dragon Knight is magic, martial arts, fearsome magic. Sorcerer is a sorcerer, as you can imagine. Nightblade is stealth blades. I wonder if you could have a Nightblade with a bow and arrow. I'm guessing Wood Elf is a bow and arrow class, but you don't necessarily have to go with that. Improved archery. Well, I guess we could have a Nightblade with a bow and arrow backup and just blades primary, which would be good, and it would take advantage of both. And it's good for stealth, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go with Nightblade. Yeah, fits in with her. Sorry. Yeah, she looks like the sort that could be a ninja. Awesome. Alright, we got a name. So, call her Luna. Aye. And create. There you go, guys. My Elder Scrolls Online female character customization video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Bye bye.